The topic we have to discuss is we categorize the basically education into three parts: the formal, informal, and the hidden curriculum. Okay, the formal curriculum is like your education when something you learn in a proper class, in a proper way, in a proper coursework. Okay, in a proper discipline way. Like for example, is your school education, your university education, your college education, or something maybe you learned some kind of a driving classes. Okay, anything you are learning while sitting in a proper class, this will consider as a formal curriculum. Informal curriculum, you learn something but without a proper classes or anything else. Like for example, you visit to the Dubai. Okay, you learn so many things but you're not sitting in a proper classes. Okay, this becomes an informal curriculum. Hidden curriculum, this is something you are learned but this is a hidden. For example, you are in a somewhere where you have seen a person who has a very good dressing sense. Okay, and now you are getting some kind of information that in this weather we can copy or we can wear that particular kind of a dresses. Okay, or maybe you learn some kind of a norms from someone, like as you normally said assalamu alaikum. You normally teach to the kids that whenever you are going somewhere or whenever somebody come into your room, you have to speak like assalamu alaikum. Okay, so these are all known as hidden curriculum. Formal curriculum is something you learn while sitting in the class. Informal, you learn but without the class. Hidden curriculum, it's something you observed. Okay, that's become hidden curriculum. So these were all educations. We have categorized them into three parts. Now the next is of course when you are going to learn something, so you have to rely on some kind of institutions, and we categorize the schools or the institution in a following categories. The first one is the faith school, the school where you learn some kind of education that is totally related to the religion. Like if you are sitting in Pakistan, you may know so many madrasas where you can learn a different kind of, not a different kind of but specifically to the education related to the Islam. Okay, if you talk about the comprehensive system, that this is basically related to the UK system. Okay, comprehensive system is a school system where without any discrimination they accept any kind of a children and give them primary education. Okay, in 1960, when comprehensive system was totally failed, what they have done, they basically divide the comprehensive system into three schooling systems. Okay, grammar school, secondary modern school, and technical school system. And this is known as three schooling system. Okay, grammar school where you learn some kind of basic maths, English. Okay, all the basic stuff related to the subjects. Secondary modern school, you learn your primary educations, and the technical schools you learn some kind of a skills related to the particular kind of any kind of a field. Then we have a specialist school. These are the schools which are basically are specialized in one kind of a you can say the subject. Like you have a medical schools. Okay, where you will see that there are every students will be related to the medical field. Then academies, like Hamza is somewhere who is also learning their education or getting their education in the academia, and this could be something private or it could be something comes into the status. Then free school, you can say these are the school which basically very much like a charity schools. Now education as an agency of socialization. We already have discussed in the first class that social control. Social control is like social stability. Okay, and social stability or the social control is something when every person known as what they have to do and they not to do, and how they can get this. They get, or they can get this, or this is something practical. They are getting this through some kind of a sanction, and the sanction is divided into formal sanction and the informal sanction. Could be positive, could be negative. Formal sanction, for example, if you are going late to your school, okay, and you will get reprimanded. Okay, this will be some kind of informal sanction, and but something that you are getting reprimanded by your some kind of a fine, which is already mentioned in the some kind of a laws, in some kind of a rules, that would become formal sanction. Now, there are some beliefs that on the education system. First is the functionalist. Functionalist said that education's working as or you can say the transformation of the norms and the culture from one generation to another. This is the beliefs of the functionalist, that education provide not only a particular subject's education, but it provides the specific norms, specific values, or the transmission of the culture from one generation to another. Marxist said that education is nothing but this is very much like they give they give knowledge, or they give education to the kids, that how you can become a very good labor. Okay. The last one, the feminists said that for example, if you have a budget, you will spend it on boys as compared to women. Okay. So feminists believe that the education is only having a sporting material which is very much in the favor of the patriarchy as compared to women. So education is an agency of the socialization, but this is very much related to the man, not in the favor of the woman. Okay.